Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming. So I'm gonna, just a couple quick things for housekeeping. Help yourself to drinks, and the dinner will be a buffet, so we will have you guys go up after. So
Okay.
thank you, Obi. It is my great pleasure to welcome all of you to our Senior Awards Night. This is a truly special evening where we come together to celebrate the hard work, growth, and achievements of the class of 2025. To our parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, family, friends, and any adult who has had a hand in raising this class, thank you for your unwavering support, encouragement, and patience over the years. You've seen these students through sports games, concerts, art shows, theater performances, school dances, and every early morning and late night. Tonight is just as much your celebration as it is theirs. To our seniors, congratulations. You've reached a significant milestone. Tonight, we honor your academic achievements, your leadership, your creativity, your dedication to service, and the unique strengths that each of you has brought to our community. We've watched you grow into thoughtful, capable, and resilient individuals. And whether you're headed to college, the military, the workforce, or taking a different path entirely, we are proud of the journey you've made to get here. As your teacher and class advisor, I've had the privilege of watching you grow, build friendships, lead projects, overcome obstacles, and discover your potential. It has been a joy to watch you all grow into kind, funny, creative, at times stubborn, young adults. Right. This moment is the culmination of years of effort, and it's a launching point for the future ahead. Tonight is about honoring your accomplishments. So let's celebrate each other, lift each other up, and take pride in everything that has brought us to this moment. Congratulations again to the class of 2025. I would now like to invite Lauren, Emily, Matt, Roy, and Raphael to the stage to present the Golden Diplomas to the class of 1975.
With so many memories contained in these marble walls, and so many that will be added over the years to come, the class of 2025 would like to take a few moments to acknowledge the class of 1975. First is Kim Abrahamson. Christine Anderson. Lawrence Ballew. Chris Barlett. Gail Beauregard. Gilda Caesars. And Bonnie Carlton. Mary Kersey, Catherine Curtis, Terry Delancey, Maureen Flanders, David Frappier, Casey Hinton, Scott Jacobowski, Robin Johnson, and Frank Kaiser, and Richard LaValle, sorry.
I'm just going to say now, I'm going to butcher these names. We got Deborah McCullough, Janet McCullough, Adolph Mercer, Nancy Nemeth, Mary Susan Ojala, Gerald Burkett, Stephen Rapino, Beverly Rhodes, Larissa Reinhardt, and Andrew Smith.
Stephen Smith, Mark Slinsky, Linda Sula, Clifford Thatcher, Robert Tanner, Mark Fabolt, Steve Turco, Catherine Weidman, Rebecca Wheeler, Elmer Wheeler, Donald Wiggins, Spencer Wood, Thomas Yakunovich, and Stephen Zane. May we now take a moment of silence in recognition of those graduates who are no longer with us. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Now we will be showing the awards. Handing out the awards first will be valedictorian. This year's valedictorian is a student who has dedicated his time both in and out of the classroom, earning a high honors GPA and over 200 hours of volunteer service at the Rutland Regional Hospital. This student will continue his education at Vermont State University, the Williston campus, where he will begin his journey in becoming a pilot. Please help me congratulate the Proctor High School's 2025 valedictorian and magna cum laude recipient, Caden Austin. Next, we honor our salutatorian. This year's salutatorian is a student that has continuously shown academic dedication in and out of the classroom. This student shows how hard work and perseverance can lead to positive results. This student will continue her education at the University of New Haven's Henry C. Lee College of Criminal Justice and Forensics, and will be studying criminal justice with a focus in investigative studies. Please help me congratulate Proctor High School's 2025 salutatorian and cum laude recipient, Zoe Reynolds. We'd like to honor our Latin honor recipients, cum laude with honors, Brendan Culte, Mitchell Knowles, and Lauren Palmer. And also magna cum laude, Caden Austin, please come up for your award. And Zoe. I'd like to invite our National Honor Society advisor, Stacy Garcia, to the podium. The
the Redfield Proctor chapter of the National Honor Society has been active at Proctor High School since 1958. Membership is based upon scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Members are expected to be in good standing at all times, maintaining the highest standards of these tenets throughout their high school career. In recognition of this accomplishment, 5 seniors are receiving honor stoles to be worn at graduation. Congratulations to Caden Austin, Zoe Reynolds, Aaliyah Richardson, Mitchell Knowles, and Lauren Palmer.
Stafford Technical Center would like to acknowledge Matt Grover and Brogan Sheehy for their attendance at Stafford Tech Center. Please come up to accept your STC cords. All other Stafford Technical Center students received their cords at their graduation. Now we will be giving out our department awards for excellence in subject enthusiasm, leadership, and effort. Once your name is called, please come up to the front to receive your award. Students, please stay until all students in this category are up front. Please hold your applause until all names are called. The first award is for excellence in subject enthusiasm. We'd like to recognize students who have demonstrated curiosity, excitement, and passion in their coursework. These awards go to Jordan Cole for Sports and Society and Obadiah Tate for AP Art. Our next award is for excellence in leadership. This award recognizes students who have taken initiative in class to help others succeed. These awards go to Zoe Reynolds for Yearbook and Journalism, Roy Gee for Sports and Society, and Jarrett Patch for Set and Stage Design. And the last award is for excellence in effort. This award recognizes students who have demonstrated consistent hard work and the desire to do the best they possibly can. This award goes to Roy Gee for Yearbook and Journalism and Sports and Society, and Spanish Speaking Cultures and Cuisine. Natalia Mendoza Betts for AP Art, Mitchell Knowles for AP Art, and Jarrett Patch for Set and Stage Design. The next award is Character Achievement Award. This award recognizes a Proctor High School student with high standards, character, enthusiastic, school spirit, praiseworthy conduct in the community and away from school, and an appreciation for the opportunity to obtain an education at Proctor High School. This year's recipient is Zoe Reynolds. We would like to invite Lisa Miser to come and present the next 3 awards.
I'm melting. Proctor is a community steeped in rich educational and cultural history. As a librarian and former parent of a history major, I believe it is important to have an understanding of the scholarships that are being presented, particularly a historical perspective of the people they're given for. So you're going to have to bear with me if you've been here before. You know I have a little synopsis for every award that I give. The first is for the Jimmy T. James Taranovich was a 1969 graduate of Proctor High School. Jimmy, as he was affectionately known, earned a degree in accounting and retailing at Castleton State College, graduating in 1973. His business mindset sparked a major growth in the company his parents, Match and Ella Taranovich, had begun. And in the early 1980s, Jimmy assumed full managerial responsibilities of Procter Gas. Jimmy was nationally known and held leadership roles in both regional and national propane organizations. He was a dedicated family man, business and community-minded individual. He was a lifelong resident of Proctor, a member of the volunteer fire department, and participated in multiple community events. The Jimmy T. Memorial Showcase was started by Judy Taranovich, his wife, to honor his memory and to showcase the sport of soccer. This soccer scholarship is given to the student that shows dedication to their community through service and leadership. They are responsible, courageous, and embrace the responsibility of guiding younger players and encouraging a positive, dynamic team. This commitment to leadership and personal growth has been seen in this recipient and made meaningful contributions to the team to which they have participated. The recipient of this scholarship is Aaliyah Richardson. The next award is the Blood Award. This award is given to the person that most exemplifies the qualities and characteristics of Arlen Bloodworth, as well as being a three-sport athlete. Arlen was a science teacher here at Proctor High School for 31 years and AD for 8 of those years. He retired in 2012. During the coaching tenure of Steve Allenby, Arlen began taking videos of basketball games. This was a hobby in 1998, and those of you that play sports know that this hobby continues today, with Arlen recording games and setting up the sound system to announce you at ball games. Arlen makes certificates for sports banquets, spectacular homecoming videos, and recruiting videos for players. Arlen has recorded every graduation since 1998, and I'm guessing you'll probably be here on Saturday. He will. The 2012 yearbook was dedicated to the 4 dinosaurs who averaged 27 years of service. The text written next to Bloodworth's name read, "We heard rumors of you retiring, but we knew you couldn't stay away. We're hoping you'll be our cameraman for many years to come." Arlen is a role model at Proctor High School, a leader and a kind soul, and as the plaque states, gracious, selfless, and tenacious. It is with pride I present this to Aaliyah Richardson. All right, I'm almost done. The reason that technology so often disappoints and betrays us is that it promises to make things easy that by their intrinsic nature have to be hard. Tweeting is easy. Mastering the art of conversation and measured debate is hard. Looking up stuff on Google is easy. Knowing what to search for in the first place is hard. Having 1,000 friends on Facebook is easy. Maintaining 6 or 7 close adult relationships over the space of many years is hard. Mr. Curtis taught you interpersonal relationships are a primary cornerstone of life, the psychology of knowing how to communicate, and that you must be respectful even when you disagree, even when you disagree with those. Ben Curtis was a Proctor son, born and raised, returning to Proctor High School to teach. Ben graduated in 1995 as the class valedictorian and continued his education at Elmira College, majoring in psychology and political science, graduating in 1999. Ben was adamant about being an informed citizen of the world. Current events were discussed daily in his class, how the issues relate, impact, and can change the course of your life. Ben became a select board member and was elected the chair by his fellow members. He wanted to give back to the community that he had cherished. He strived to make Proctor a better place for all residents, young and old. Being part of the community and giving back was very important to Ben. He encouraged his students to attend Marchtown meeting to better understand how the community and school government function and to register to vote. Ben was also quite a jokester and always had a smile and clever snippet, usually for morning meetings or when you saw him in the hall. The recipient of the Ben Curtis Memorial Scholarship is someone who is socially conscious and community-minded. This year's recipient is Kobe Martin.
Okay, thank you, Lisa, for those awards. That was beautiful. Okay, the next award is the Winthrop P. Abbott Scholarship. This award is given to a student that has made noteworthy progress during high school in his or her senior year, evidence of abilities and qualities worthy of further development, and has the desire for such development. This student shows outstanding talent in special fields and has worthy qualities and the desire to further his or her development and intends to pursue post-secondary education. The recipient of this award is Obadiah Tate. The Paul Gordy Anderson Memorial Scholarship. In memory of Gordy Anderson, the scholarship is for 2 students who shows leadership and passion for the sport of soccer. These 2 scholarships of $100 each are being awarded to Aaliyah Richardson and Zoe Reynolds. The Paul Wager Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship has been started in the memory of Paul Wager, who was a teacher at Proctor School Systems for 30 years and coached both basketball and soccer for 15 years. This $250 scholarship is awarded to 2 student athletes entering either a 2 or 4-year college to further his or her education and better themselves through hard work, dedication, and perseverance. This year's recipients are Zoe Reynolds and Aaliyah Richardson. The Danforth I Dare You Award. These awards are given to seniors who have demonstrated outstanding qualities in their physical, social, mental, and character development. This year's awards go to Rowan Dean and Jordan Cole. The Gear Up Scholarship. This award goes to seniors that participate and successfully complete VSAC's Gear Up program. This scholarship be mailed directly to the institution in the amount of $1,000, and the recipients are Caden Austin, Rowan Dean, and Emily Burns. VSAC scholarship recipients. This scholarship will be mailed directly to the institution, and the amount is to be determined. This year's recipients are Emily Burns and Zoe Reynolds. The Jonathan C. Southmaid Memorial Scholarship. This award of $100 is awarded to a student who exemplifies the character and spirit of Mr. Southmaid, who was a pioneer teacher and a preacher in the community of Sutherland Falls, now known as Proctor. This year's recipient is Mitchell Knowles. The Madeline Sherman Scholarship. This scholarship of $500 is given in loving memory of Miss Sherman, who devoted her life to teaching students United States history. The recipient has shown a passion for history and government, and it has good character, qualities respected by Mrs. Sherman. The recipient of this award is Obadiah Tate. The Mortimer R. Proctor Scholarship Fund. Members of the senior class were invited to apply for the MRP scholarship and will receive funds based upon post-secondary plans. Students need to be entering a post-secondary program such as college, trade school, or an apprenticeship to receive said funds. This year's recipients are Obadiah Tate, Zoe Reynolds, Caden Austin, Brendan Culte, Natalia Mendoza Betts, and Mitchell Knowles. The Tofi Hungarian Society Scholarship. This scholarship of $500 is to recognize a student that demonstrates strong leadership and has an unselfish attitude. This year's recipient is Zoe Reynolds. The Silver Pea. The Silver Pea is awarded to students in recognition of their individual accomplishments, good school citizenship, and participation in school activities. The 2025 Silver Pea Awards go to Zoe Reynolds, Aaliyah Richardson, Obadiah Tate, Mitchell Knowles, and Caden Austin. The Robert J. Martell Memorial Scholarship. This $150 award is given to a Stafford student that exemplifies academia. This award goes to Emily Burns. the Evelyn Peterson Scholarship. This scholarship has been set up in memory of Evelyn Peterson, a longtime resident of Proctor. This scholarship will be mailed directly to the institution in the amount of $3,000 and recognizes a student who exhibits leadership skills in the community. The recipient of this scholarship is awarded to Mitchell Knowles. We would now like to invite James Donnelly to the podium for the next award.
That's good. Thank you. Good evening. I am Jim Donnelly. It's my sincere pleasure to be here today to recognize and celebrate the achievements of one of your outstanding students. Tonight, we are presenting for the first time the Claybeck Family Scholarship in honor of my mother, Carol Claybeck Donnelly, who passed in September of last year. Carol was a 1948 graduate of Proctor High School who went on to get her RN degree from the Albany College, Medical College in Albany, New York. And though she left Proctor, Proctor never left her. She was the daughter of August and Sophie Claybeck, Polish immigrants who came to Proctor for opportunity offered by the Vermont Marble Company. While working as a driver for the Proctors at the Marble Company, my grandfather built a small store to serve his community. The store, Claybeck's Groceries, was built around 1928 and was in continuous operation under August and later Sophie on Gormbridge Road for nearly 7 decades. My grandparents valued community, family, and integrity, and instilled these values in Carol, her siblings, and her entire family every day by example. They gave much of themselves to Proctor and received much more in return, which has been paid forward through many generations. This year's recipient of the Claybeck's Family Scholarship has demonstrated many of the characteristics and values important to my mother and her family. The essay that was submitted was beautifully written and touched on traditional Vermont values such as hard work, dedication, and determination. This year's recipient also talked about how leading by example has helped him positively impact fellow students by being supportive, friendly, and trustworthy, all attributes that were very important to my parents, my grandparents, and my immediate family. The essay ended with, and I quote, "I too, like Carol Claybeck Donnelly, will live each day as a Vermonter at heart, hardworking and caring for family, neighbors, and friends." My sisters and I agreed this was a perfect ending and would have made our mother extremely proud. The very worthy recipient of the 2025 Claybeck Family Scholarship is Obadiah Tate.
Thank you, Mr. Donnelly. This concludes our awards ceremony. Please join us in the back of the tent for the buffet dinner, and it will be served by the junior class. Thank you.